Now, I'm hoping that this is nobody's cow, because if it is, this might be considered stealing. But I found it in the woods, so it's not stealing. It was left behind. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bella and today we're doing Misfits SMP episode 4. Now I'm super excited for this episode. I'm sorry it took a little bit to come out, but I had to do a lot of resource collecting. You'll see later. Anyway, as you can see, my skin has slightly changed. It's still kind of the same design as I had before, but it's a new outfit. Take a look to see anything different. I am wearing a kimono. Now, my style of building this time for this year, for this season, is going to be Japanese/Asian style of builds. I am not an expert on this by any means whatsoever. I have never built in this style before, but I did want to attempt that style of building at least once, so I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of research. And if you ever see anything that I need to change or to make it more accurate, please let me know and I would gladly change it. Okay, so let me show you a little bit around the base and see what's going on so far. It hasn't changed much other than I kind of organized all the chests. Yeah, so behind the portal over here, we've got a furnace, we've got some chests just floating around, we've got the mine over there. It's just a drop down at this point. And we've got my sheep farm over there. Well, the wool farm actually, since I'm going to be selling wool this season. So that's what I've got going on here. Honestly, this is a mess. At some point, I would like this area to be more organized, but at this point in time, that is not happening. Now, I have spent most of my time collecting resources, so that's why I've been so busy and I haven't been able to put out a video. And I've been collecting mangrove, by the way. I died a couple times, so I lost my diamond gear and all my enchantments, so that was really depressing. Yeah, so it's taken me a lot to collect all the resources that I'm going to need to make a shop. Also, I learned after the fact of collecting all the mangrove manually that somebody else on the server has a mangrove farm. That was really heartbreaking. Anyway, only because I had already collected everything by the time I found out that they had a mangrove farm. Did anybody lose their pig? Because there's a pig wandering in the nether around here. Well, I don't know what he's doing. He's just hanging out. Is that a dog I see? Oh, it's an untamed dog. Don't mind if I do. Come on, buddy. You are mine now. Let's get you out of this nether place. There's a bunch of animals in here. What's happening? Oh my god, is that another one? What? Okay, I guess I have to tame this guy too. I don't know what they're doing in here. Come on, guys, let's go. So I'm heading to the shopping district to get to find a place to put my shop in. So I think I'm just gonna bring these guys with me. I don't know how to get them through the portal though. Okay, I just realized I don't want them over here in the overworld. I need them back in the nether so that when I head home, I can just take them with me. All that work for what? Oh man. Look at that big diamond. Wow. I wish I could take it home with me. Look at all these diamonds. Too bad I'm not a thief, you know? Otherwise, they would have disappeared long ago. Anyway, this is really cool. This is the contract office. We come here to buy our contracts for shops. This is really nice. They did a really good job building this. Anyway, let's keep going so we can find a place for a shop. So I just met with Hippie and she gave me the best gift that I could have ever gotten in the history of Minecraft. No, I'm just kidding. But in the whole server, best gift ever. Shulkers. I really needed those. Do you know how many times I walked back and forth from the from my house to the shopping district so many times just for materials for my shop? It was ridiculous. Okay, we have the spot. We cleared it out. Now we're all ready to practically start building. So we've got our materials here. We've got a lot of our stuff. I didn't craft it all, so I will have to do that as I'm building. But, you know, we're practically ready to start building. So our shop's just going to go right here in this area. And I may have to flatten this little hill a little bit, but as of now, we don't have to. So that's good. So let's go ahead and start building.
Sorry, I just in case you were recording, I don't want you to have a hype of me just screaming at my chat about TayTay getting VIP.
That's okay.
And we're like, and then there's Hippie doing her random, yeah, ignore her.
That's okay.
This is beautiful, Bella. I love this. Is like it reminds me of Damask. You know what? Like the Damask print with the black and white theme, like a long time ago, like literally probably when we were in high school or junior high. The Damask print was like a huge thing. That's what that reminds me of.
Really?
It's like
Okay.
it's like black and white.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that makes sense. TayTay, what's your favorite color bird? Yeah, thank you, Shadow, for being on top of that. Um, that's beautiful. You did. Oh, and I would have never thought to do this color combo.
I know.
And
I honestly, I don't know where this came from, but I was like, oh, I wonder how they would look together. So
yeah,
here
this
we
color
are.
combo like works. You know,
Mm-hmm.
beautiful. All right, and we're going in. My favorite color parrot, the light blue one. Oh, guys, this is so pretty. So I'm assuming you're storing wool inside of these little crevices.
Something like that, yeah. You'll see the
Oh
color right there, and then probably the barrels right here.
Amazing. I'm excited.
Yeah.
GG's. This is beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh,
Ta-da! We have a wool shop. Look at that, Bella's wool shop. Look at how pretty it looks at night. I love the look of at nighttime, like right at sunset. It's so pretty. It obviously needs some work. Like I want to cover up the lights and everything, so it definitely needs some work, but I think it's looking pretty good. I also want to get some lily pads. I would love to have like a tree, a custom tree, maybe a cherry blossom tree. That would look super pretty, I think. This is the inside. 2 stacks of wool for 1 diamond. Kind of got a sale going on. I don't know if I'm gonna. I can't even talk. I love the little yellow flowers that they added. I wanted to add those into this. Can you believe I do not have the pink ones? That is weird. Anyway, here's my wool that I got. I'm thinking that maybe I should add 3 barrels instead of 2, and then, you'll have the wool colors. Because there's 3 slots. So I don't know why I was thinking of 2. Like, where did that come from? Anyway, I gotta change that. My goal is to do all the colors of the wool. Hopefully, I can get that done. So here's the center. Here's the fountain. Now, let me tell you something about this fountain. I am not a big fan. I would like to take it down. I think it looks really cramped in here, and I wasn't quite sure what was going on, but I'm pretty sure it has to do with the fountain there. Maybe it is the style of fountain that it is. I am not happy with it. So I'm thinking if I can take it down. There wasn't. I thought I still had my chest, but I guess not. If I take the fountain down, I think it's gonna look more open and less cramped and like I'm suffocating in here. And that is not the look in the feel that I want to have, especially in my shop. So maybe if I grab some dirt, um, I can go in there. I can take it down to see how it looks. Now I just realized, where is my silk touch? What? So I'm gonna have to do. I'll just get more glass. It's fine. It's fine. Let's see. So if I have, okay, okay. Uh, there we go. There we go. Okay. So put this down. Perfect. Okay. So now if I place the dirt. Oh, that's not what I wanted to happen. And of course, I'm like 1 short. Okay, I need to take this down. Okay. And then, so let's stop this water flow. I just realized I had the shovel this whole time. I could have done that, but okay. Work harder. Okay, maybe I can put another of the pink flowers on there, the cactus flowers. I don't have lily pads, and that really bugs me. I think I'm gonna have to go on a trip to find lily pads just to add to this little area. We have now come to the end of the video. Thank you so much for staying for the whole video and watching. I really appreciate you guys staying and watching, commenting, liking, subscribing. I really appreciate everybody that has done that and watched the video. So as you can see, we're at the end. We were able to build our wool shop, so I call that progress. Even though it's not as much as I would have liked to progress, but you know, we're doing something, so that's good. Anyway, if you would like to see more, I have linked more of my fellow Misfiters down below. Make sure to check them out, they're awesome. Also, if you would like to see me go live on Twitch, feel free to follow me on there. I have been trying to stream, or I'm going to try to stream, I should say, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, nighttime, my time. You could probably check on there on the schedule and see what time it is your time. Anyway, you can follow me on there. And then I will bring out a new video next week.